Hello, welcome. My name is Amber and this is my channel, A Foxglove's Handiwork. And today I have an estate sale haul for you and it is exciting. I had to use restraint at this house because there was so much crafting supplies, and the woman had owned a booth at an antique store that I have actually been to. I recognize the name on some of the tags. So as I mentioned, there was lots of fabric, and that was actually I saw in the pictures on the listing online at estatesales.net, and I came back with some goodies. So this first piece of fabric is this really beautiful kind of neutral muted florals. Now I picked up some wicker chairs an estate sale, which you've already seen this video here, and I'm planning, I saw this and I was like, oh, that could be the cushions for those chairs. I think that just like a lovely muted but still kind of colorful, and there's quite a bit of, I don't know how much, but it seems like there should be enough. This fabric is all flannel. This is the flannel, really sweet, kind of gentle colors. Something, you know, some are similar, has this like, I wonder what this name is. If you know the name of this pattern, it has like the dainty little flowers and it's like in all sorts of colors. Let me know in the comments below. But so several of that, and I thought this would be so cozy for a quilt or pajamas. So I had to take that. And it was, if it was under a yard, square yard or less, it was $1. And if it's 2 or more yards or yard or more, it was $2. So like this whole stack for like $10. Feels like a good deal. Other fabric stuff. Oh. Boxes. Oh, this woman also had like sewn projects that she had made and sold at her booth. Like she had all, there was a rack of aprons and like face masks. It's pretty cool. So this was sold as a lot, so for $6, and that makes a lot of sense to do it as a lot. I'm just noticing this says masks need elastic, but I think it's just fabric. And you know, lots of like florals, good colors. Oh yeah, oh yes, yes. Look at that. There's some on that side. So that was good. So $6 for that whole box. And this other box was also, oh, this one was $4. Kind of fun little toucans on the front there. Just like, this has less floral in it, but you can't see, but just some good. Oh, that's some batik. Is that real batik? I think it is. Oh, it's just the one piece. Cool. So, and comes with a container. This estate sale had a ton of like big Tupperware containers that I did pick up. So luckily today was the first day. So I might go back tomorrow for the second day, see if there's still some bins left, and they might be on sale. Because I actually just went to the store the other day to get some like big storage bins. Okay, more fabric. I got this basket and also this basket. I think they were $4 each, which that's like a decent price. I don't really want to spend a lot more than that, but way cheaper than at the thrift store. Some pinking shears for $2. I have fabric cutters, but I don't have pinking shears, so that was a good find. This fabric has already been delicately cut. I'm so curious as to the project that she had in mind, but here's the fabric. Oh, look at those butterflies. Oh, so pretty. So the colors are, these are my colors. These are like my favorite color, green. So I had to pick them up. I'll do something cool with them. And some embroidery. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, a thing of buttons. I don't have that many buttons. And when I was making my quilted jacket video in one of the corners, I didn't add buttons onto it, partly because I didn't really have any buttons. So I'm gonna start looking out for buttons. And then the last kind of fabric-y thing I got was this, I think it's a tablecloth. I don't know, I just, initially I saw the fabric, saw this, and it's kind of like a linen. Can you kind of see, it's kind of, it's soft, but it has a texture. And I was like, ooh, cool. And then so I had these little apples that have been probably hand embroidered. So that came with me. So now some more random stuff. Popsicle makers. You like popsicles? It's hot in summer. And actually I've been like looking for some reusable popsicles. So we're gonna see if those work. Getting started in calligraphy. How can I show this? Has all the different steps. Thought that was really cool for $1. Yeah. I found some more doilies for my eventual banner video, or like garland video, which I talk about almost every other video. But I grabbed those. I have no idea how much they charged me, but couldn't have been much. And this stocking says greetings. I thought it said Christmas, but like really cool. That's not cross stitch, some sort of needlework, but kind of like the realistic looking Santa Claus. That was really cool. And so, oh, it was $4. Oh, she had this at the vintage store. And it has like her booth number. So that will go in the Christmas box. A few other things to go in the Christmas box. Cute little glass Christmas tree. It has a little green in there for $2. And some Christmas spode. Which, if you know me, I look out for this. I am in the process of collecting as much of it as I can. I have never seen pictures of the whole, like what a whole set would be, but there's been so much different types of things that I don't even know if like a whole set of something exists, but it's in really good quality. None of the transfer is like scratched. It's really beautiful. And I don't have a picture, but I have those wine glasses, so this could be like the mulled wine or something. So fun Christmas stuff. Oh, another thing that I keep my eye out for is Bunnykins. So here's a little mug. It looks like the kids are at school, or oh no, they're just at the dinner table. The illustrations are a little faded, but it's not scratched or anything. Here's a bowl, a little bedroom scene. And her note on here says 1988. So she was selling them as a set. I think Maggie saw a squirrel. And then here is the plate. So super, super sweet. I've been doing some research on Bunnykins and I was thinking I might do a video. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in learning more about Bunnykins, or if you collect Bunnykins. I just think it's so adorable. Right up in there with Beatrix Potter. Yeah, so I picked up this box of kind of card making stuff. Yeah, Magpie found a squirrel, so noises are heard. I think it was $4. Yeah, $4 for the lot, which I love making handmade cards. I just think it's such a lovely way to appreciate, you know, like whatever the reason you're giving the card, you know, adding your own touch, not only your personal message, but like your own drawing. I'm also really enjoy drawing and collaging and doing that kind of stuff. So cool to have a set, or not a set, but options. And picked up this tray. It's a plastic tray, but look at those foxgloves. Those little flowers. We got some columbine, poppies, a daisy of some sort, violets. Oh, I don't recall these off the top of my head, but just a really little dragonfly. I'm not sure if you heard that. That was thunder. It like has rained for the first time in weeks. So happy that it's raining because my plants have been suffering. So speaking of plants, and I have another tray similar to this that's plastic with like really dainty floral. So super cool. Now, I think that's everything I got at the estate. So, oh, I also got just like a bunch of paper too. I was driving home, feeling good about my haul, and the route I went home took me right past one of my usual Goodwills. So you know I had to stop. I'm so glad I did. Found some sock yarn. It is 75% wool, 25% nylon, which I think nylon, it's not bad. Having a little stretch is good, but this beautiful blue, like this is the blue I go for. There's a third one too. There it is. I saw this camping percolator. It definitely has a vintage, has some age to it. There's no markings or dates or anything. And the top here is kind of, oh, I was gonna say it's chipped. I don't really use a percolator coffee. I hope that doesn't mess it up. Well, I was envisioning this would be great for camping, right? It has that like camping aesthetic. Works. We'll find out. If not, I bet. Anyway, this will be a fun little camping coffee. Next, is 6 teak bowls. Mid-century. They're beautiful. They all have stickers saying that they're genuine teak made in Thailand. Here's one where you can pretty much see the sticker. So there's the sticker. And they were $2 each, which I kind of hemmed and hawed a little bit because 6 of them, so it's $12. But I thought, you know, they're genuine teak. They're beautiful. I also, what helped kind of seal the deal is that there were some other wooden bowls on the same shelf. I was in like the wood aisle, and they weren't the same quality. They just were, yeah. And I was like, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna regret not getting these. So these will be great summer bowls. This plate is doesn't the sticker. Okay, my dad was telling me about this type of art, folk art, with the black background and the red and gold. And I believe it's It's Eastern European, so beautiful. And so I think we passed Father's Day here in the States a little bit, but I'm gonna gift this to my dad since he was like the one who was telling me about it, so that's how I knew. So $3, nice little plate. It's really pretty. Little syrup cream jar, this color, this mustard color. I think like the green I showed you, the blue, and like this mustard color, my colors. It was $4. I can see his signature, Daryl Adams. This was another one that I kind of hemmed and hawed. I was like, $4 for this little thing, but it's handmade and it was like my color. So I did it, I took it, I got it. And then I also picked up some wide mouth jars. They're just great to have, and these were only $1.50. So I'm hoping to get into doing some more canning and stuff. Oh, there is more stuff. I thought I had gotten more at the estate sale. Speaking of canning, I got these canning thingies at the estate sale, right? So you put it in the boiling hot water. So that was fun, $2. And then I also got a staple, not a staple gun, but like a heavy duty stapler for $1. Come handy. It's just good to have staples. Okay, so that was the rest of the estate sale. Now, the next few items going back to Goodwill, I had seen them there before and passed them up. These, they're not amber and they're not olive. I don't know what color to call them, kind of a burnt gold maybe. They're like little compote jars or vases. Definitely hand blown, just really pretty. And when I was at this Goodwill the last time I was there, I was like, they're so pretty, but they're not really drinking glasses. They're not candlesticks. I was like, oh, it'd be like for sherbet. And so I passed them up because I was just like, oh, I don't know. But then when I saw them there this trip, I was like, I gotta grab them. Because I thought about them. I was like, you know, when you think about a item, you're like, ooh, should have gotten it. So 2 of these, which now that it's summer and it's hot, and I've been seeing recipes on Pinterest about making your own sherbet out of like watermelon and cantaloupe and what. These are gonna get used. The last thing that I'm gonna share with you all, and that I passed up, and I'm so glad there is still some there, was this set. Little teacup with iris. I don't know what the name of this flower is too, but it's just beautiful. And it comes with a like snacking plate. So it's the same design and it's off to the side. So you can have your little biscuit and tea on the same plate. I got 2 of them. And when I was at Goodwill, I can set that right with you. There was a whole set. Like there's probably maybe 8 of these. And then there was a different design too. It didn't have this yellow flower, it was something else. And I was just overwhelmed by, do I break up a set? How did I break them up? Blah, 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 blah. And then some of them, what is this called? The transfer, because it's not hand painted. You can see like the little dots. Was pretty worn off. This one has a little bit of wear. I'm just noticing this has like a weird little bump. Anyway, so I left them. I was like, you know what, some are kind of scratched. Not sure how to, the anxiety of like how to break this up or should I? But went back, there was 3 of these cups, so I left 1. So I wanted to say, but it was just fate had me in mind and did it for me. So thank you so much for following along. I just have so much fun picking stuff out, curating my style. I love the idea of items going into new hands, getting a second life. And so if those are things that you also jive with, please consider checking out my other videos if you haven't already, and also subscribe, means a lot. Give this video a thumbs up. And I know I asked a few questions throughout the video. One was about the flower design, if you know what that's called. I had another question. I'm curious, what is your go-to, like what do you look for when you're at estate sales or thrifting? So like right now, Christmas Spode and kind of the Bunnykins. I guess I've bought everything I've found. But my thing I always look for is the Christmas Spode. What is your like thing you're looking for? I love hearing about what interests other people, and so thank you so much. I have an Instagram at a.fox.gloves.handiwork. Check me out there. Sometimes I post stuff that I don't put on YouTube, or just more kind of not really behind the scenes, but just other stuff. So thanks for following along, and until next time, bye.